Good evening, everybody. Apologies for the late start time. As you guys know, this country is getting hit with a blizzard, and it really is affecting everybody. Man, the roads is crazy. People losing Wi-Fi. It's crazy out here. How everybody doing, man? I see we got the usual suspects in the building. I see my moderator, Shadow Slayer, AB in the building. Isaac, okay, we got Jay Fleming in the building, Chocolate Brown Brother, Deano, Maury, Maurice, Sean the Slight One. that young man is not. I think he said he's 19, 6'9". Jesus Christ. XL Pro. Yeah. Says salute the kings of dreams. Yes, sir, man. We gonna chop it up. Cause I got some questions. Indeed. Especially considering I finally went on ahead and uh, took care of what I need to take care of, man. We gon' we gon' I'm scared, but we gonna do it scared instead of doing it at all. All right. So I ain't gonna waste too much more time because I know it's getting late, you guys. So we gonna go ahead and bring in our guest for this evening, Mr. Kings and Dreams.
What's going on? What is going on, brother? Thank you for having me, man. Definitely appreciate it. Just want to let everyone know that Rome was on time, so this was me being late. For those who don't know, my son is playing indoor football now, so had to drop him off, and then roads were pretty bad, so got stuck behind some salt trucks. But we here. We're gonna have a good time, and thank you all for rocking out with us.
Yeah, yes indeed, yes indeed. Yeah, cause somebody asked me, cause okay, yeah, I forgot Sean the Slight when he's in Columbus, so that's like an hour away from me. Said it's -4. He said it's -4 where it's at. It's -6 down here, Sean. That at least, well, nah, I take that back. My phone says 0 right now, but it was like -6 about a half an hour ago. So I don't know. I mean, I guess that's a little warmer. I guess I don't know, but but anyway, it's like good God, because I'm like you, bro. Because just the other day it was like almost 50 degrees and warm and raining.
Hmm.
But I knew this weather was coming behind it, and I was like, with it raining too, and then it was like, and it's about to get cold. I'm like, it's gonna freeze over. Then with the snow, that's why I'm like, before that weather hit, I was like, man, let me go ahead and take care of everything I need to take care of. You know what I mean? Which I am finally happy to announce that officially January 31st, I will be taking my first trip, bro.
Oh man, salute, brother.
January 31st. I booked it. I booked it earlier today, man.
There you go.
Bad Kia, man. So I'm gonna leave the 31st and then I am gonna come back. Well, leave the 27th, but I won't be back to the 28th because there's like an extra layover on the way back. But I know on the way there, the flight is pretty short. It's only like a 7 hour flight because I got like a little slight layover in Miami, but it ain't that bad. Um,
Right,
but yeah, on the way back though, it's gonna be crazy. But I was like, for what they was trying to charge to make it faster, I was like, it wasn't really worth it. I was like, man, I'm like, I'll just take the extra layover. I mean, I never been to Charlotte anyway, so we'll see what Charlotte's about on the way back, I guess. But
right.
yeah, man. So that brings me to my first question. For guys, with it being a first time like myself, what would you suggest? Well, first, where did you go your first time, and where would you suggest other guys go to their first time? How about we'll start there?
Okay, good question. So I have been traveling since I was 3 years old. So like I've been traveling internationally all my life, right? Uh, as an adult, the first place that I traveled to as an adult was Canada.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, Montreal is very very beautiful. Definitely very beautiful for sure.
okay, okay. Yeah. I gotta
And
put
um
I
and
gotta put.
Toronto as well. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What?
Oh no, I was saying I gotta put Canada on the list too. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, with Toronto, there's this event. I believe it's in August in this Caribbean event. It's called Caravana. So definitely check that out.
Is that in Toronto or Montreal?
That's in Toronto. Caravana's in Toronto.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. Wow, I did not know that. I was gonna say because I've seen pictures of like certain, I forgot what city it was in Canada, man, but I'm like it kind of reminded me of like buildings that I would see in Europe. So I was like, yeah, I definitely want to go to Canada and see what that's talking about.
Right.
Yeah. I'm like, so where would you suggest like where would you suggest guys go first? You know what I mean, they first time leaving the States.
I would say the first like place that I would suggest would be either Mexico, either Mexico or Dominican Republic. It's not too far from the states, so if you need to get back, you can get back right away. And it's also a good place where you can get your feet wet, so to speak, right? So that's
Mm,
where I would recommend.
mm, okay. Yeah, because to be honest with you, I considered going there first, but the only reason why I didn't was because I'm already going to Mexico. I think they decided on October of next year. So it's
Okay.
like since I'm already planning on going with family anyway, I was kind of like, nah. And I was so fixated on Colombia, it was kind of like DR just kind of took a back door. And
Hmm.
I get a lot of pushback about DR, and which reminds me about a video that I'm gonna be uploading later on.
Hmm.
Because somebody who watches my channel, I don't know if you're familiar with Love, Purpose, and Passports. Are you familiar with them at all? That couple?
I'm not too familiar with them. I just heard about them last week Friday. Shout out to my man
Yeah,
Andre from Andre Love Crossing Borders, but he
yeah,
shouted them out. So I
yeah,
know like they're like an up and coming content creator channel. So I'm definitely going to be checking out their content, and I'm very interested to see what it is that they have to say. But yeah, so I just heard about them last week.
yeah. So I was thinking, because I'm hoping I can get them on, so to try to kind of debunk some of the stuff that I hear about DR, because it's like you hear a lot of back and forth, but it kind of, you know, I was willing to take in what a lot of people had to say, and it was a lot of guys that were saying, hey, the reason why you're hearing a lot of this negative stuff is because these guys are talking about the tourist spots and the tourist areas. And I kept getting foreign testimonials from DR over and over and over again. Like I got like a foreign testimonial playlist. I want to say I'm up to like 31, 32 stories now, and about a good 5, 6 of them are about DR. And it's like, and it ain't none of that pro talk like all these dudes be talking. So it's
Right.
like, so to actually have a guy, well, a couple that actually have a YouTube channel, and he met her down there, and he watches my channel. And then when I noticed that Andre had shouted him out, because I'm like, me and you might have been watching the same stream when that happened, but because I remember that too. So I was
Right.
like, what? And like he had sent me an email, sent me a couple clips, so I'm gonna be doing a reaction, and that's gonna be another testimonial, and hopefully I'll be able to bring him on because I definitely want to get a different perspective, because it's like I hear a lot of negative, but then it's like, okay, why am I getting all these positive stories from the same area y'all telling me I shouldn't go to?
Right.
What I mean, I just thought that was kind of weird, but hopefully I can get them on and kind of debunk that. So my next question, what all countries have you been to? Which one is your favorite and why?
Okay. So so I've been to Jamaica, but that's like a home game because I am Jamaican, right? but
Right.
Canada, Aruba, uh, Bermuda,
Mm,
Dominican Republic, Haiti, Colombia, and so my favorite is Colombia as of right now. I
mm,
am going to Brazil in February, so this will be my first time going.
mm,
So I'm gonna check that out. But one of the reasons why Colombia is my favorite country to go to is what a lot of people don't know. There is a city or a town, if you will, and it's called Palenque. And Palenque, Colombia, is the first town in all of the Americas where the runaway slaves made it their own territory.
mm.
And this is North, Central, and South America. And so when I went there, learning about that, and then the people there, they live in a very impoverished area. But the thing is that they will give the shirt off their back to you. Like that's how humble these people are. So that was a very humbling experience, and that is the reason why I fell in love with Colombia. And the women are the cherry on top.
Mm, okay. Okay. Cool. So speaking of the women, where cause I'm like, I mean, cause I know you've been to Medellin because you said you got a spot in Medellin.
Yes,
Um,
correct.
so if you have if you have been to have you been to any other cities in Colombia outside of Medellin?
Oh yeah. So I've been to Barranquilla, as I mentioned, Palenque,
Okay.
Cartagena,
Oh wow.
and Cali.
Oh, okay. Oh damn. So you damn near been everywhere in there. Okay. Wow.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. So so what would you um tell somebody like myself first time going? Where would you tell a guy going for the first time to meet non pros?
Gotcha.
I'm trying to stay away from those.
Understood. Well, if you if this person is more like a beach person, then I would recommend not non-pros, right? So I would recommend either Santa Marta or San Andreas.
Mm, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, if someone is more like a metropolitan person, then I would either say Medellin or Bogota. The
Mm,
one thing that I am not going to recommend is Tinder. Guys, stay off of Tinder in Colombia. It is not good for you. You can get deleted. It is that big of a problem. Brothers have been getting deleted from meeting up with women on Tinder. And I understand you want a pipeline, you want to have something set up, for when you get out there. I'm just saying Tinder in Colombia is a no-go. Seriously. Now, I'm sure some guys are going to say, "Hey, you know what? I've never had any issues. I've never had any problems." Cool. But I just know on my conscience, I cannot I cannot just not give you a warning. Whatever you take with that information, do what you do. You're a grown adult. I respect it. All I'm saying is that if you end up meeting a woman on Tinder and you end up getting caught up, I don't want to hear, "Oh, well, Kings and Dreams didn't say anything." Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. I said no Tinder. So whatever you decide to do, brothers, that is on you.
wow. Damn, I ain't know about that. I'm like, is that connected to like the drugging and stuff that's been
The
going on?
Napoleon, yes.
Mm-mm. Cause see, I was under the impression that was just coming from guys being down there and just like picking girls up walking around.
Well, I believe that has happened as well, but there is a large amount of, I don't want to say large amount, but there's a significant amount rather of men that have met a woman on Tinder and they have gotten scopolamine. I'm not sure if you saw my channel, but there's an interview that I did with my man Tobias the Traveler. Shout out
Mhm.
to him, salute to him. He did not know about not using Tinder in Colombia. He he and I really got close fairly recently. So like had I had known that he was going to Medellin, I would have told him like you don't even need Tinder. You can hit me up, and if you're looking for a quality woman, I can definitely set that up for you, right? But again, he and I were not in constant communication at that particular time when he went out to Medellin. So when he went out there, he met a woman on Tinder. This woman asked, "Hey, if we're hanging out, can I bring one of my homegirls?" Right? That's a red flag. If she's asking to bring one of her friends when you guys are supposed to hang out, having a date or whatever the case is, that's a red flag. So don't do it. Now, he ends up meeting up with the woman, with both these ladies. And so they end up going back to his apartment and he orders like some beers or something like that. And then has a couple of sips of his beer, ends up going to the bathroom or whatever, comes back, sips some more of his beer. Next thing you know, he wakes up like the next morning, completely unclothed, comes out of his hotel room. The security guard says, "Hey, the two ladies that you were with tried to take your stuff. Like they took his credit cards, um, his work laptop, personal items, all of that stuff." And thankfully he's still here to say that story. But there are some brothers who are not here. Like this Asian gentleman, just I believe he just graduated with his masters. Went out to Colombia to celebrate with his homeboys, whatever guys trip.
Yeah.
Ends up meeting a woman on Tinder. Ends up getting deleted.
Mm-mm.
This thing is no joke. This thing is no joke.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'm staying away from Tinder then. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
like cause that was gonna be my game plan. I was just gonna set it on where I was gonna be at, man, and just let it, and just see what happened. But after you telling me that, I'm like, I think I'm cool. Like I'm straight. Mm,
yeah, yeah.
wow.
I mean, I don't have too many contacts in Barranquilla, but like if you do end up having time to go to Medellin and or Cali, like or Bogota, I can definitely make sure that you are taken care of, especially in Medellin.
Okay. Oh, okay then. Cool. All right. So with that in mind, what would you suggest guys do their first time to make sure that they're safe as possible, if anything?
Outside of using Tinder, I would say, well, not using Tinder rather. I'm sorry. I would say don't make sure that you are in a safe area. So in Colombia, they have like different like sections. So like they call it like stratas, which is like, an area. So what they it's basically like a different stage of class. So it's from 1 to 6, one being the worst, six being the best. So my apartment is in strata 5, which is Poblado, Colombia, right?
Okay.
So what I would say is that any strata that you're going to be in, you want to be in at least a 3 or higher. Don't
Okay.
go to 1 and 2.
Okay. Got you.
And if you're gonna go to 1 and 2, if you're gonna go to 1 and 2, then like you definitely want to be with a local, and but don't get your Airbnb there. Don't do that.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Um, also, what I would say, don't be flashy. Don't be
Mm.
flashy, right? Like, don't come out there with like big gold chain, gold chains, diamond chains, or whatever the case is. Don't try to come out there with the Movado watch or the Rolex. You could wear, like, you can still look good, but not be flashy. You get me? So
Right.
like, yeah. So just don't come out there like looking too flashy, right? Because they see you, and yes, and like they're going to, especially if you by yourself, or if you end up like hanging out with a woman and you walking with a woman up and down the street or whatever the case is, they're pulling up on you. It's going to be a problem. So just don't make yourself a target. Also in Colombia, one thing that I haven't mentioned enough, like, some guys who travel there wear shorts. In Colombia, they don't wear shorts. You put yourself like you wear shorts, they're like, oh, tourist or gringo, whatever, right away. Like they already know, like, because you look out of place. The men, they
Damn.
don't wear shorts. Yeah, no, they don't wear shorts.
Hey, you know what? You want to know what's funny? I'm like, if that's the case, I'm gonna probably blend in more than usual because I really don't wear shorts, to be honest with
Right.
you. I mean, I don't know what it is. The main reason why I don't wear shorts is because for some reason when it get warm, mosquitoes like to tear my ass up. So I'm like,
Yeah, yeah.
after a while, as I got older, I was like, you know what? I'm done with shorts because mosquitoes like my legs too much. I get tired of itching my legs all the time. That's
Yeah.
kind of, but yeah. Well,
Yep.
okay. So yeah, don't look like a target. I mean, because I didn't even because like I've had this for years, and I don't even plan on taking this when I go down there. That's how careful I'm trying to be because I'm like I ain't taking no chances. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, maybe you could get away with something like that. But what I would just say is that, like, just don't so they have like this, saying. It's don't be a papaya. And what that means is, a papaya is basically like, don't make yourself out to be a target. Don't
Mhm.
make yourself out to be a mark, right? You don't want to put yourself in a position to where you can get taken advantage of, or worse, deleted.
Right. Right. Okay. Cool. All right. So you need to be in a zone that's 3 or higher. Just don't make yourself a target. That sound.
And don't wear shorts.
Is it?
Right,
I'm like, that's the first one though. Don't wear shorts. I'm like, now
right.
that one ain't gonna be an issue. I'm like, all they gonna see me in is sweats and joggers anyway. Um,
Yeah.
so I'm trying to think. Did I have any other question? Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That was my other question. So when you started traveling to these other countries,
Hmm.
what was the first thing you noticed that stood out the most between the women in the States versus the women in these other countries? Like what really like what did it for you that was like, damn, I really see this huge of a gap between what I see back home versus what I see when I leave.
Yeah, great question. I would say this, right? So the the woman, like the woman in Latin America, also brothers traveling to Asia, certain parts of Africa as well. Like they expect you to be the leader. Like they come into that, they come into that submissive role. Like they expect you to be the leader. They expect you to have a plan, and they're ready to be on your program. Another thing is like these women have no problem competing, like because excuse me, because like there's so many attractive women there, so they know, like, all right, I got to make sure that I'm keeping myself in shape. I got to make sure that I'm on this man's program, and I'm making sure that like I'm treating him as the prize. And no matter where you are in the world, right? Like, women are going to be hypergamous, doesn't matter. It is what it is. And like some women will give you um what I like to call an ish test. You guys can break that down. And what
Mhm.
that is that they'll do that unknowingly and then also knowingly. That happens no matter where. The positives is that like they expect the man to be RP aware
Mm.
going there. They expect that. Here in the West, like when you are RP aware, it's like you're called misogynistic and all of these other things, right? You know, and it's just crazy like how different it is. Like, and this is why like more and more brothers are getting their passports to travel overseas. And I would say the tipping point was definitely the passing of the late great Kevin Samuels. Like
Man.
when yeah, when you had so many people basically spitting on this man's grave, and his own mom had to find out that he passed away on social media. Regardless whether you agree with him or not, like you got to remember, like this man is a father, this man is a son, this man is a brother, this man is an uncle, and it's like you just really just spit on this brother's grave, and just so disrespectful because Kevin's main message, he wanted families to be together, right?
Exactly.
And the thing is that like a lot of men had one foot in, one foot out, but once like they saw like the venom of these modern day women. Oh, a lot of brothers like I'm out. Like so many brothers hit me in the DM on my Instagram, and they like, "Hey, K and D, man, I just got my passport, brother. I'm out of here." Like, like, yeah. Once they saw that, they like, you know what? Okay, I'm out.
Yo,
So,
like I remember, I can't remember if it was when I was on. I can't remember if it was when I was on Obsidian's channel or I was watching one of his lives.
mm,
But I recall doing a reaction to it. Matter of fact, I had Miss Lily on. I brought her on to get her thoughts on it because she bought her son a passport and he just turned 19.
mm,
And I was showing everybody that video of the guy that was, I think he drives a school bus for a school.
mm,
And he saw all these teenage girls like celebrating the death of Kevin Samuels simply because their moms told them to. But then on the flip,
wow,
but then on the flip side, you saw teenage boys flashing their passport cards. He said
right,
he said they was flashing their cards like they were library cards.
mm-hmm,
I was like, so And then I think about all the young guys that I'm seeing email me or either in the comments or like, hey, Rome, I'm 16. I got my passport. Hey, I'm 19. I got my passport.
Mm-hmm.
17, 18. I'm seeing what's going on. I got my passport. As soon as I'm finished with school, I'm out of here.
Right.
I'm trying to find remote work. Like the women in the West are literally pushing men away. They are literally
Yes.
pushing men away.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And the thing is that they're getting bad information. And so it's a domino effect, right? Because the bad information is coming from the mom get it from the grandma or the auntie or whatever the case is, and it's getting passed down, and they are not realizing. Like the thing is like right now, I know with passport bros or whatever, it's a hot topic. I get it, but the thing is that like a lot of men of value of quality are getting their passports, and they're traveling to these places, and what they don't see because they're thinking about the now, right? And a lot of men who are of value think about the future. So they're like, hey, you know what? I gotta get this done now, right? See, what these women know, what they don't realize is that I can almost guarantee you, brother, within the next 10 to 15 years, a third, a third of brothers, black men, are going to have their passports.
I believe it. I believe it.
And the third are going to be these high caliber men, high value men, however you want to say it, right? Because the thing is, like, they see what's going on. They see what's going on. Now, I get it. There are some brothers who can't travel. They have obligations or, maybe legality issues and what have you. I do get that. So there are going to be some men that will stay in the States, right?
Hmm.
You know, um, yeah. So there are going to be some men that will be staying in the States. However, however, a lot of quality men who have the means and the resources are getting out of here. They're watching channels like yours. They're watching channels like mine. They watching Andre Love Crossing Borders. They watching my man Ace Live, the Flyboy way. I could go on and on and on and on. But like the thing is, men are watching, and like this is an awakening. Like what they don't realize, this RP is growing in men. Men are waking up and they are realizing their value. Because a lot of men, and all of us who are in this RP space now, we didn't realize how much value we had. Now we realize our value. Oh, we like, oh, what's up? We lit now.
Hmm.
And also, black men are the number two sought out race across the whole world. What these women in the West, these women in the West, and sisters, I'm gonna have to give you a little smoke. I love my sisters, but black women in the West are the least desired.
Yep. Facts.
So they know that they can't go to these countries or and get a and get a Jose or a Louis or whoever, because like if these dudes is checking for them, they probably just checking for them for a green card. Like I always hear this narrative, and it never makes any sense. They say, oh, these women just getting with you because they want a green card. Whoa. Do you know, man? Listen, we not bringing them back to the. We not
Right.
bringing them back here. We
Exactly.
trying to go and stay. We trying to build foundations. I'm in WhatsApp groups where brothers are trying to, and I don't want to say too much, but brothers are doing business in Brazil. Like Shout out to my man Andre Love Crossing Borders. This is one of my best friends. I talk to this brother every day or darn near, and we doing something. We in the process of doing something. Zoom to Thailand. You and I, spoke offline earlier about Zoom to Thailand, right? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like Zoom to Thailand is setting up things. We setting up foundations. We not playing any games. We taking our resources, and they know that they know, and they know. See, they are starting to see. Hey, you know what? Oh man, oh, these women just want a green card. These women just want your money. Okay, but you know what? How many of y'all have said? How many of y'all have said, "Oh, if you don't take me to a 5-star restaurant or whatever the case is, I ain't going." Come on, man. What are we doing here? What are we doing here?
Mm-hmm.
Do you see what's in the background right here? Look at this. Winter is coming. I already did a part one. Part two, the day after Christmas. Gentlemen, have a seat. Ladies, have a seat. Get your wine, get your drink. Whatever you do, I'm telling you, the smoke is coming.
Yo, wow.
Shout out to my man Trey. Salute.
He said winter is coming, man.
Yep.
Oh man. Oh man. Kevin Samuels, bro. It just amazes me like how much of an effect that man has, even from the grave, man. This man
Yeah.
living rent free in these women's head, and he's
Hmm.
not even here anymore.
Yeah.
But but it's like you said earlier, man. He made it. He made the impact that he was looking for, and probably. I mean, he's definitely gone too soon because I remember Anton Daniels was speaking on a lot of the stuff Kevin
Right.
Samuels was doing behind the scenes that nobody was speaking
Right.
of because he was trying to do similar things to like what you were just referring to, like
Hmm.
trying to build foundations,
Right.
um, take young black men and have them spread out across the world from what I was hearing
Yeah.
and put them under the wing of other guys and businesses so that way they can learn and grow their own businesses and just grow from there. And then I'm just thinking to
Right.
myself, so you mean to tell me y'all are mad at a man that literally, let's keep it a buck. These women want to disregard it, but as men, we know
Right.
this man was harder on men than he was on women.
Oh, absolutely.
He
Absolutely.
held he held both genders accountable. So
Yeah.
I don't understand why women be trying to come off so much like y'all had it so hard. He was hard on both genders because he was trying to bring both genders together.
Right.
And it's like,
Absolutely.
and y'all so blind to seeing that because, like Kevin Samuel said, y'all had to hit us with that sign language. And
Oh yeah. Shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. Yep.
And I tell you, I genuinely think the need to be right trumps everything at a everything in that acronym. The need to be right for women trumps everything. And I don't understand it because no matter how much you throw statistics at them, logic at them, and it's like, look, this is the reasons why you're getting the results is because X, Y, and Z,
Right.
and you present it to them, and it's like they can't accept it because they don't like it, as opposed to, you know what I
Right.
mean? And I'm like, it
Yeah.
just accepting it for what it is, learning from it, and getting better from it. Because it's like it's. I was saying, I think I just said this like a week or so ago. It was like, I think matter of fact, because I think I just saw her in the chat, because I think that's what made me remind me of it. Was it Miwa? Yeah, yeah. Shout out to me.
Shout out to the yeah, yeah. Shout. Oh, okay, yeah. You know what's so funny?
Yeah.
You just got a super chat. So let me say this really quick before you
Oh,
read
okay.
her comment. Ladies and gentlemen, support the channel, like the video, share the video, send a super chat. It doesn't have to be a lot of money. It could be $1, $2, whatever. Show love and make sure that you subscribe to Rome's channel and subscribe to my channel because we talking tonight. This is
Yeah.
grown man talk.
Yeah, for real. For real, for real. Yeah, she said, I don't know if winter will come to the Philippines. We only have summer here. I was like, so yeah, I had her on my channel. I want to say like a couple weeks ago, and
Okay, I know who she is. Okay, me what? Yeah, subscribe to my channel. Yeah, definitely,
yeah,
definitely,
so
definitely. Salute to you. That was funny. That's kind of so what do they call that? Like a dad joke, if you will. But I guess that's a mom joke. I don't know. But yeah, but it was that's cute.
yeah.
Um, yeah. So what Winter? I don't know if you understand the reference, but basically, what I mean by Winter, Miwa, is that like.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure she does. She's very
Oh,
familiar
okay,
with
okay. Okay.
Kevin.
So she's RP aware. Okay, cool.
Yeah, very RP.
Okay, cool.
Um, oh, okay. She said she subscribed. That's what's up. Thank you, Mia.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
Oh yeah, let me. Oh yeah, you. I apologize, original man 50 man. Thank you for the $10 super chat, sir. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. So,
Yeah, they hold
so they
on.
hated Kevin as much as they hated David Carroll. RIP to the high value man and the intellectual juggernaut.
Yeah.
I know
Yep.
that's right, man.
Yep. Yep.
It's crazy.
Absolutely. 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 One person, one person that I wish like he would have had his opportunity to be on like YouTube, the late great Patrice O'Neill. Because that's like the like Kevin is the Godfather, but really Patrice O'Neill is the Godfather. Because man, that woof, if people don't know who Patrice O'Neill is, telling you, look up his content on YouTube, watch his old clips. I mean, man,
Yeah, I
he
gotta
was cooking.
say,
Yeah,
Patrice, he had women upset, bro. He had women in their
right, right.
grill.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah. Oh, could you had imagine if he was on YouTube? Oh man.
Yeah, he'd be right up there with Kevin Samuels. He'd have a million subs too.
Oh,
Okay, then
absolutely.
shout out to Isaac, man. Isaac Leon with the $10 super chat, man. Thank
Mm-hmm.
you. My Asian. I'm about to start calling him my Asian brother from another mother.
Salute, salute, salute. Yep.
Thank you. That was another guy who sent in a foreign testimonial. He's been dealing with a baddie, bro, a baddie in Mexico. I was like, good God, man. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I'm looking forward to that trip to Mexico next year too. See what's up with that. Yeah,
Yeah,
man. Shout out,
absolutely.
shout out to Isaac, man.
Yeah, man. Salute, 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 man. Salute. But he's right though. Exciting times are ahead. Exactly, because the thing about it is that a lot of men, and I'm talking about men equality. I'm not talking about low quality men. I'm talking about men. Men of caliber, men who are willing to do the work, men who are willing to do the work physically, spiritually, mentally, financially. Right, men who are doing the work are starting to realize their value. And the thing is that like a lot of these modern women, and I'm not just saying black women, I'm saying all women, all races. Becky with the good hair too. Becky with the good hair too got problems, right? And the thing is like they have this they have this entitlement as take me as I am. Oh, like I get so annoyed when I see some of these women like they'll post on social media like I come with two kids, take it or leave it. What? No, thank you. Return that to sender. when you get a letter in the mail and it's the wrong address, you be like, oh, I'm gonna send this back. Yeah, like what? Come on, what are we doing here? So you want me? Okay, so you want me to deal with your attitude? When we deal with your attitude, then you got I don't want to swear, but but you got two bad ASS kids, like, and you want me to deal with that, and you want my resources? No, you know what I'm gonna do? I am going to go to the post office, get my passport, book a flight.
Mhm.
Boom, I'm out of here. Come on, what are we doing? No, 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 no.
Mhm. And that's what you starting to see more of it. Like I was just watching Crimson Cure's recent video,
Shout out
and
to Kendra.
yeah, shout out to Kendra. Like she a real one, and I guess
Yeah.
we might as well go ahead and discuss it because I've been seeing it in the chat too.
Hmm.
So as you know, Tory has been found guilty of all charges,
Oh, I'm sure. And
and they found him guilty literally off of word of mouth.
I'm telling you,
No,
man.
no, all the evidence was working in his favor to not be guilty, only for them to find him guilty. And that's what got a lot of men upset. And you starting to, and I'm already seeing guys in the chat like, I'm like, if y'all thought Kevin Samuels passing did it, I'm like, Tory
Yeah.
Lane being found guilty in this situation right here, it's probably gonna turn it up another notch.
Yeah, the more I'm telling you, like the more BS that happens, the more RP aware men become, right? And I know in this space that we got some, we got some BS, some nonsense or whatever, because it's blown up to the point where it's starting to get, it's pretty much starting to get mainstream. Corey Holcomb, he's a comedian, and he's RP aware. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, very.
Andrew Tate was just on what, Pierce Morgan, and then and Rollo Tomasi was on Dr. Phil. I'm telling you, more and more.
Hold on. Rolo Tomasi was on Dr. Phil.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I was gonna say because I know I just saw Anton Daniels on Dr. Phil. I mean,
Really?
yeah, but I don't really consider Anton Daniels RP aware. So
He
to some,
is.
I mean, to some degree I do, but at the same time, I'm just I was I was I will say Rolo Tomas. I rock with Rolo Tomasi more than Anton Daniels. I'll just say that. You know what I mean? I take something different from both content creators. I'll say that.
Okay, yeah, and that's fair. So I don't follow Anton Daniels like too much. I watch him when he's on the Lapeef Network.
Mhm.
But like some of the things that he said, I'm like, okay, so he has some awareness to him, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah, 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 yeah.
I gotta give him that without a doubt. Yeah.
Right, right, exactly. And also Dennis Sperling,
Oh yeah.
he's been on Fox Houston,
Yo, hey, shout out to Dennis Sperling. He
the
said
Blizzard King. Yeah.
these black nuts going on strike. Hey,
Yeah, man.
I
Yeah.
was like, oh, after that, I was like, nah, I'm definitely got to start watching Dennis Sperling more. He's hilarious, man. I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
no, he's funny.
man,
He's funny. He's
I
funny.
can't believe he
You
said
know. Yeah, but you know what I mean? Just to go back into what I was saying, like the
yeah,
thing is, like a lot of these women in the West don't want to compete. They don't want to compete. It's like take me as I am,
yeah.
and then you have like these, like they have like these magazines and promo um basically, I think there's like a magazine called Curves or something like that, and it's like a bunch of like heavy set women on there, Like, could you imagine a magazine that had a bunch of heavyset men? Like, come on now. What are we? Come on.
Yeah. Oh,
These
yeah. You
the
know
women
what?
know,
You
but
know what? Yeah, I was gonna say like, yeah, I'm like these women claim they the dad bods are in. I don't see no dad bod magazines. Where them at? Where the
right,
dad
right,
bod magazines at, y'all?
right. Say that. Say that. The super chats are coming in heavy, by the way.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
Oh, yeah, yeah. They come in. Let me. You want to finish out what you're saying? Or you want me to read these
yeah,
out
yeah,
quick?
no, no, yeah. I'm gonna just finish this last thought. But what I was gonna say is that like the thing is that like there's no magazine for like the dad bods or whatever, but they got all these promos or whatever. Love me and my curves, and it's basically take me as I am. So okay, so you want me to take you out of shape? You got an attitude. You want to be this boss B or whatever? Oh, I'm a queen. No, shorty, you a jester. Let's not play that. I told you early this morning.
Oh
So
yeah, I already knew you was gonna
disclaimer.
cook. But then
So
on
quick.
the and,
So
oh and
quick
then on,
disclaimer. Quick disclaimer. I called Rome early this morning. I said, you know, I'm a fire tonight.
for sure. Hey, I don't want you to pull any punches either. I'm like, oh yeah, and then on top of that, I'm like, they got kids and they want you to play stepdad,
That's
and
what I'm saying.
they want you to be responsible with no authority.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You
Crazy,
know,
bro.
they want you to give up your resources, but they're not resourceful.
See, I gotta hit you with this one on that one.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Damn, that's a bar, bro. That's a
Hmm.
bar, bro. Oh my god, let me read these chats. Ooh, wee, that was a bar.
Right.
Intake one with the $5 super set said, got my Thai woman already, so the shaming is just motivation to finish my degree so I can relocate to Chiang Mai. I'm 24, had a passport at 15.
Salute, young bull. Salute,
It's
young bull.
it's
Travel and
starting
enjoy
early.
your life.
I'm starting to see more and more guys starting early, man.
Oh yeah.
As this movement
Oh
continues
yeah.
to grow, it's crazy.
Oh yeah,
E
man.
Silver Lucian with Rosary with the
Ah,
$5.
that's my man right there. Salute, my
Oh
boy.
yeah, Silver Lucian. Oh yeah, man. I'm hip to E Rosary, man. Shout out to E Rosary, man. So here to support at Kings and Dreams in Rome. Thank you, brothers, for the good content. Looking forward to the collab in 2023. Culture Invasion. Yeah,
Yes,
I'm like, well,
sir. Yes,
I start
sir.
traveling next year, man. I'm trying to link up with as many people as possible. Like, I'm
Yeah.
definitely gonna be trying to connect with brothers. You see, THPP Network with the 4.99 super chat says, "Let me support my folks. Appreciate you,
Shout out to
brother."
my man Grover is in the building. Yeah, that's my man Grover. Dope channel. E Rosary. He has a channel as well, and he has a podcast on Spotify that I'm actually going to be a part of after the holidays, man. And
Oh,
and, and, and yeah, and Grover, I'm bringing him on my channel after the holidays as well. And yeah, man, good brothers. And my man Grover, I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong here, Grover, but I believe you lived in Southeast Asia for a few years as well.
oh, okay. Wow, damn. Okay, then that's what's up, man. Shout out to them brothers. J Will 28 with the 4.99 super chat says the American black woman is about to learn a harsh lesson. You got that right. The passport
Right.
movement is about to summon the speed force.
Mm-hmm.
The way it's going to take off. I agree. Like I remember when I had Miss Lily on here, she said, "Rome, I'm telling you right now." She said like that stat about half of the women being single by 2030. She was like, I think it's gonna be a man shortage within the next 5 years. She said, I think it's gonna
It
come.
is.
She said, I think it's gonna come before 2030. I'm like, yeah, because with this passport movement and the way women are responding to it, you're
Mm-hmm.
starting to see you're starting to see it's starting to get to a point where even the foreign women are kind of like hey, like they're literally like putting themselves out there and promoting their country, like, hey, look, we see what y'all putting up with.
Right.
We got a surplus of fit, feminine, and friendly women over here. If you're looking for
Mm-hmm.
something serious,
Right.
I mean, like it's these women are literally putting themselves out there. They're starting YouTube channels. I mean, I had the True Girls on here a few weeks
Mm-hmm.
back. I'm
Right.
thinking to myself, like, come on, y'all. Like, y'all need to. It's like you said, we the second most wanted race of men on the planet, and
Right.
y'all over here trying to treat us like we the bottom of the barrel, when it
Right. Right.
when in reality it's actually the other way around.
Right.
I mean, statistically, I'm not trying to be mean, but it is
No,
what
it's not even.
and, and,
And
and they want to be the ones that get put up on a pedestal. It doesn't make any sense. The math ain't
right.
math.
Right. But the thing is, and I'll go back to what I was saying earlier. Right. The thing is that it is Big Mama, Auntie, Auntie, sisters, and them. Their homegirls, all that. Oh girl, you don't need him. Oh, yes, you do. You got a 580 credit score and you got a BS degree. Winter is coming. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. Oh, I
Oh,
went to school. Oh, I went to school for English. Don't
oh,
you speak English? What are we doing? So you got
wow.
a master's degree in English. Okay, so you're gonna be a social studies teacher making about 50 to 60 grand, and you're about over 100 grand in debt. Hmm. Okay, winter is coming, man. Telling you. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. I'm not playing. I'm not playing, man.
Oh man. So let me I want because I want to ask your opinion on this, man. I don't want to hold you too. Well, matter of fact, let me read off the super chat first, and I want to ask you the question. I don't want to hold you too much longer.
Nah,
Um,
we good. We
are we
good.
good?
We rocking out.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. Link, 1111 with the $5 super chat says support for the Kings and all of us awakening. Salute, bros. Salute to you, my G, man. Shout out the link.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
And shout out to everybody who's been sending the super chats, man. I appreciate y'all.
Definitely, man. Definitely keep the super chats going, man. Because Rome. This is my guy right here, man. And he works hard. He works extremely hard.
Yeah, I
So
appreciate
salute to him, man.
I appreciate that, man. I want to say, where was I at? Oh yeah, I was gonna say like I wanted to know what your thoughts was on, why you see, and I'm really starting to see the black women like stick out like a sore thumb when it comes to the hate towards passport bubbles. It kind of dawned on me, man, like a couple days ago, man. I think one of the real reasons why they get so upset and they get so angry, I don't think it's necessarily because they think we're trying to throw it in their face or they think we're trying to tell them um to try to get them to ask us not to leave. I think the real reason why they get so upset is because this is checkmate. This move is checkmate. This is the one move a black man can majority of black men can make that
Hmm.
black women cannot make
Right.
because y'all have this stigma on y'all that's pretty much going on around the world and everybody is seeing how y'all behave
Mhm.
and it's even permeating to the other races of women in our country. So it's like once again you're starting to see these other foreign women that are like, hey, you guys, we see what y'all dealing with. Um, and we see why guys are leaving the states. You're more than welcome in our country, and the women here don't mind doing those things that they deem what's the word I'm looking for? Oppress.
Right.
And and oh, you just want a slave. Like, no, I just want a traditional minded woman. I don't understand why women see this is one thing that really like irks my nerve with American women
Mm-hmm.
is how anything a man wants out of a woman that is traditional is seen is frowned upon
Right.
when when these things are actually things that are important in order to keep a relationship going, in order to keep a marriage going,
Right.
in order to build communities like Kevin Samuels was trying to do, like Kevin Samuels was trying to bring back together.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't understand where else the hate could come from outside of the fact that y'all can't move the way we move because at the end of the day, these foreign men ain't really checking for American women. Why would they? Why would they deal with our women who are not traditional when they can stay where they're at and get those traditional values where they're at? And
Right.
y'all women are not gonna travel all the way to these other countries to be traditional with other men, to be with these men. Y'all ain't gonna do that.
Right.
Why would y'all do that when y'all don't even want to do that here?
Right.
Doesn't make sense. I'm like, and I think that's the real reason why women get so upset because this is the one move that most men can make that they can't. Because
Right.
what are we dealing with in the West? When women are trying to be more like men and vice versa. So this
Right.
this is the one move that men are making where it's like, damn, sorry, ladies, y'all can't do this like men can because this the dynamics are just different because now you're dealing with other cultures and you're dealing with other cultures of men and they expect their women to act a certain way
Right.
and y'all women are not built like that in the states. Y'all aren't wired or raised like that in the states anymore. So it's like, so what are you gonna do?
Right. No, exactly. 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 Well, the thing is that like and you have a super chat. Oh, wow, you have another one. Okay. But I'll say this before you read the super chat. So the thing is that like they think that we're supposed to be impressed with their accolades like you see like I'm a hard worker, I got my bachelor's degree and I got my master's degree and I got my doctorate and all that, and it's like what, like no because like what I would say is that I want to hear about how you can inspire me. How can you be on my program? Now again, this is not to diminish a woman who does have her doctorate, master's degree, bachelor's degree. No, all I'm saying is that like if you come to me, like if I say, hey, what do you bring to the table, and these are the things that you're telling me, no, that's gonna turn me off. Cause basically, like it seems like you're trying to compete with me. And I've said this on my channel quite a few times. Like, I don't want to be dealing with ESPN First Take. I don't want to argue. I don't want to be arguing with Stephen A. Smith when I come home. You know what I mean? I don't want to. I don't want that. I want to come home to peace. Yes, okay. You all right, you're a smart woman. Cool. But the thing is, how can you inspire me? Are you fit? Oh, yeah, well, love my curves, but I got this dope degree. No. We're not doing that.
Right. I'm like that. I'm like, your degree is not gonna give me an erection.
That's the thing.
I'm like,
See, this is okay. You know, this is what I call the degrees of separation. And I'm gonna say this on Monday too. So I'm giving you a little bit of a sneak peek, right? Degrees of separation, right? What it is that like you're so focused on the degrees that you have and not focused on the man that you should be having. So you're focused on wanting to work for the man, but not wanting to be under your man. Hmm. Degrees of separation. Because that degree is separating you from the man that you're supposed to be with.
I like that. I like that. Wow, that's man, yo, man. Shout out to Kings and Dreams, man. He in here dropping bars tonight, man. Let's get it, bro. Let me go ahead and read these super chats real quick. Get caught up real quick, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead, do your thing.
Original man 50 with the $10 super chat. Thank you. Says
I didn't even read the whole thing. All I saw was linebackers.
Me either, bro. As soon as I saw linebackers in bonnet truck.
Oh man.
The bonnet crew. Boy,
The
hey
bonnet.
man. Them damn
Not the bonnets.
linebackers, bonnet tries, and hit the walls are making those videos. No matter how easily their lies are debunked, they continue to make senseless videos. I agree with you, man. I agree. That's the one thing I've noticed, man. It's like out of all the videos guys have sent me to react to of women hating on the passport movement, I can probably count on one hand the number of women that I found attractive. I've actually came across more women that are attractive that support the movement.
Right. Exactly.
But here's the thing: there's less of those women supporting the movement versus women that are against it. But most of the women that are against it are unattractive.
Right.
But one of the main arguments that they want to make is that the guys that are leaving are the ones that are broke and undesirable. That don't make any.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. See, and the thing is, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense because the thing is that like they don't want to compete, and also it's like why would you come on camera, do a video like and you basically in your pajamas? This is what I mean by competing. This is what I mean by competing. Like these women from other countries, they don't do that. Like Rome, I was rocking out. So I'll send you a picture offline. But excuse me, I was rocking out with a Colombian woman for about 3 years. I have never seen her in a bonnet. The most I've ever seen her do was have like her hair like tied up or whatever. And when this is when she, like she would come home from work. She was a nurse, so she have her hair tied up or whatever the case is. But she never had her hair in a bonnet or anything like that, right? Like never. And these women come on TikTok or whatever the case is, and and all this sisterhood. Let me tell you, this sisterhood is lonelyhood. I'm telling you, winter is coming. It's that sisterhood ain't for you, sis. I'm telling you, because that sisterhood ain't gonna keep your bed warm at night. Okay, you guys want to sip your little Zinfandel or whatever. Oh, these brothers ain't blah blah blah. Oh, these passport bros or whatever. You want to wear your your shower cap or your bonnet and all that. Okay, you want to be cute. No, sorry, you can't be cute. You're not trying to be cute. That's the problem. You sitting up there wearing your pajamas on camera. Really? So the whole world could see you in a shower cap? And you say, "Oh, well, I'm a queen. I love my queens." No, this is jesters. This is jester behavior. Stop saying you were queen when you were jester. Shout
Ooh,
out to all now again. I'm not saying all my sisters because they are some very good quality women out here. However, it is like it's a needle in a haystack. It is, in my man Austin Holman words, it's that bad.
uh-huh. It really is.
When you got a 23-year-old man and he's like, yeah, you know what? I'm taking my talents and I'm out of here. Ladies, black, white, Asian, whatever you want to call yourself, the sisterhood needs to be looking like, wow, it is that bad for that young man to actually take his talents, overseas. And this is a handsome young man.
Right,
Pause. This is a
right,
handsome young man. Pause. But I'm
right.
saying,
I agree.
and he's like, yo, I'm out of here.
Uh-huh.
The problem ain't us. The problem is you.
Uh-huh. I agree. I agree because that's how I know it's that bad because the first time I ever reacted to Austin Holloman, this was before he blew up because me and him
Mhm.
kind of took off at the same time.
Right.
Bro, when I tell you till this day, that is the most viewed video on my channel. That's how I know it's bad.
Right.
That's how I know it's bad because for
Mhm.
that to be the most viewed video on my channel tells me everything that I need to know. So I was like, that I'm like, because I had the same reaction. I was like, damn, this guy 23 and he already see the BS. He,
Right.
he already chucking the deuce on y'all.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like, bruh, I'm like, this crazy. I'm like, it's crazy, bruh. Let me get this
Right.
super chat. I almost forgot about my homie J Will 28 with the 9.99 super chat. Like, man, who is that you got in your profile pic? Devil May Cry or something? Um, because the stepdaddy insurance.
Oh man, you
Yo,
got you, man,
hey,
you got some, man, you
my
got some
chat,
funny subscribers,
my
bro.
chat, hey yo, my subscribers is lit. I love my subscribers, bro. They are hilarious. That man said because the stepdaddy insurance policy is being ended by passport bros. When they lose control of us, then all of their political benefits go out the window, and the
Mm-hmm.
system will
Mm-hmm.
discard them.
Right.
Facts,
That's a
man.
fact, though. That's a fact.
That's what it
That's a
is,
fact.
bro. I think
That's a
I think
fact.
I think at the end of the day, I think that's what it is.
Yeah,
I think a lot. I
yeah,
think
man.
this just I think this,
Your man, original man 50 is funny too, man.
yeah, yeah, he hilarious, bro. I think that's one of they silliest the 401 Chad point. They're all goofy, bro. Um, oh man. But like serious.
Yo.
But it's like, I mean, but they right though.
Mhm.
This damn guy by the name of Maurice watches my channel. He said this, and I've been saying this for a while too. Um, oh, shout out to Mike's Philippine Journey in the house with the 4.99 super sad man. He said happy holidays, Rome man. Happy holidays to Mike, man. Showing love. I appreciate
Salute,
that,
salute,
sir.
salute. Happy holidays, man. Happy holidays.
Yeah, I mean, you, dude, and if you want to know anything about the Philippines at all, bro, I'm telling
Yeah.
you, reach out to him. He knows the Philippines frontwards and backwards, up, down, inside out. He knows the history. He knows it all. Very, very, very,
Yeah,
very
absolutely,
informative.
absolutely. Yeah, Mike, hit me up on Instagram. Hit me up on Instagram. I'm going to the Philippines and Thailand in April. So, Mike, hit me up on Instagram. As you can see, it, Kings and Dreams. Same name on YouTube, same name on Instagram. So definitely hit me up, Mike. Definitely want to know some more about the Philippines, brother.
Yeah, man. Because I had him on my channel a while back. I'm like, dude, I'm like, this man gave everybody on the panel in the chat a history lesson. I'm like, I'm like, dude, I'm like, I did not.
Excuse me.
Like you be surprised how much black people are tied to the Philippines, bro. I'm telling you, it is,
Well,
bro.
you know what? You know what? I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised anymore. Like I'm not surprised anymore. Like what people don't know is that Brazil is the second most. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Oh, but if you're gonna hit me, it's Kings with a Z and Dreams with a Z, just to make sure, Mike. So if you're looking for me, you can't find me. That's why. So it's Kings with a Z and Dreams with a Z. But yeah, so I'm not surprised anymore because outside of the continent of Africa, Brazil has the second most African people. And then also, what people don't know about Colombia is that like Colombia has a very, very big Afro culture, right? And
Yeah.
so, like, I have to tell brothers who haven't been there before because they think when there's a certain show on Netflix that people have watched with a certain infamous man back in the 80s and 90s in Medellin, Colombia, and different parts of Colombia, where he was involved in illegal activities. I don't want to say his name because a lot of people there they don't like for his name to be said. So, in respect to people that may be watching or watching in the future, that's why I don't say his name. But we all know who I'm talking about. Very popular guy. And if you guys don't know, and if you guys are a hip hop head, what is one of Nas's nicknames? And then you can kind of piece that together.
Oh, okay. Mm, right,
You got it, right?
right, yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
got.
yeah.
Mhm. Oh, okay then. Oh, damn. Hey, yo, man. Shout out to the chat, man. Y'all showing love, man. I appreciate you, man. Say original man 50 with the $2 super set.
Oh, to the 305. Hey, hey, original man, do me a favor. Do me a favor. I'm gonna need you to subscribe to my channel because I'm gonna need you in my chat firing off.
Right.
Show me
Um,
the love, man. Show me the love, man. Yeah, yeah. This guy is funny, man.
Shout out to original man 50, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Long time subscriber, man.
that's
Always
what's up,
showing love.
man. That's what's up, man. That's
That's
what's up.
what's up. That is what's up, man. So yeah, so what is your thoughts on just real quick, what is
Mhm.
your thoughts on this whole Tory Lane situation?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, I kind of went off on a tangent, and
You
you were trying
good?
to ask me about it.
You good? We just chopping it up. You good?
Yeah. I mean, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that he. It's unfortunate that you can act. Oh, okay. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you. It is unfortunate that like you can actually be found guilty off of hearsay. Like it's one of those things. It's one of those things that's going to be pushing men away. Like, and this is why like a lot of and a lot of men like, man, you know what's crazy? Like, I have young brothers that I have done consultations with, right? As far as first time travelers or going to Medellin specifically, right? And I mean young brothers, like brothers that are like 21, 22, 23 years old, right? And they're talking about they're going on monk mode in the States. You 21, 20, you're under 25 and you are in monk mode in the States. That is a problem. It's crazy. When I was 21, 22, I was outside. I was like a rabbit. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Feel me? Same here.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, and they saying, you know what? Nah, I'm going on monk mode. Like, wow.
Mm-mm.
Telling
Yeah,
you.
I'm like, you know what? I think that's one of the biggest. See, this is the reason why I like this is the reason why I like stats so much because it you know what I mean it just sheds life, it just sheds light on the truth. And I think the more stats men are starting to hear that are not in their favor, it's like, okay, well, let's look at these other options that are more in my favor. And I mean, at the end of the day, man, I'm like, women really can't be upset because men are just doing what men have always done, adjust, and adapt to the environment around them.
Right.
But
Yeah.
in this case, we're gonna change the environment around us completely and just leave.
Yep.
So I mean, you know, men are just doing what comes naturally, man. And you know, at the
I
end of the
agree.
day, I'm just like, I definitely suggest guys getting passports, man. And this Tory Lane situation, I think it's only gonna put, I think it's only gonna push it either further, man. Especially when you start seeing the reactions of women, because I'm already seeing women on social media like, man,
Yeah, I haven't and part of me, like, I haven't had a chance to um I haven't had a chance to see the reaction of some of these women, right? Because I was at my son's football practice, and then afterwards, got stuck behind the salt trucks, came here. So I haven't really gotten a chance to see that. But what I will say is that, like, hold on, let me see what it says. Okay, got it. Yeah, yeah. So my thing is that, like, it is so deflating. It's so deflating to know that, like, you can be found guilty basically by word of mouth, not actually by evidence. That is extremely deflating. And there are going to be so many brothers now, they're going to be like, okay, you know what? If they could do that to Tory, they could do that to me.
man. Listen, I'm telling you, and he has the resources.
Right. And exactly. That's what I'm saying. So if you're an average, if you're an average earner, and which is cool, I have no issues with that. You know what I mean? If you're an average earner, you know what I mean. You work, you're making anywhere between, like, 40 to 60 annually. You know what I mean? You're doing your thing. You're happy. You're comfortable. Cool. Salute. But the thing is like, you see this with Tory, so it's like, oh man, like, if I don't have the resources to get a lawyer in the States, but what I do have is the resources, enough resources to take my behind to the post office and get this passport, and I'm getting out of here. Because if you making 40, 50K, anywhere between 40, 60K or whatever, you living in, like, Brazil, Colombia, Thailand. Oh, you living good. Oh, you living good. You good.
I remember when I had the True Girls on a couple weeks ago, and we were talking numbers.
Mm-hmm.
She said if you making 40-50,000 a year, you can have two girlfriends in the Philippines. I was like, don't tempt me, because I was like, you gonna be girlfriend. I was like, you gonna be girlfriend number one.
Right, right, right,
I
right,
was
right.
over here getting my flirt on and whatnot. Let
Yeah,
me get
it's all
let me
good.
get caught up on these chats. Uh, and shout out to the super chats, y'all. I really appreciate the love, man. Antonio, Sinton. I apologize if I butchered your name, brother.
I think it's like Seaton.
Seaton. Okay, I thought it was Seton or Seaton. With the $5 super chat, says thank you, brothers, for helping me. We need to open other brothers' eyes. I'm about to get married to a Colombian woman from Bogota. Thank you, brothers. Okay, then. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations, man.
Yeah.
Hey, yo. So Antonio, since you about to get married, I should be getting a foreign testimonial email first thing in the morning in, right? I'm just saying, man. Hey, bro. Everybody in the chat gonna want some receipts. They gonna want to see what you're talking about. I'm
Right,
like,
right, right, right. Yeah.
especially me, because I'm going to Colombia next month, and it's my first time leaving the States, bro. So, yeah, you gotta email me your story, Antonio.
Yeah.
I keep my email address in the description. Knowing Shadow Slayer and AB, they probably already dropped it in the chat. So please, man, shoot me that email, bro. I love telling people stories, man. I'm like, the people love hearing the stories, bro. Um, Okay, Antonio with another $5 super chat. He said, I hope I can get you brothers to my wedding. I thank you, brother, for opening my eyes to my queen. She treat me like a king without asking. Her thanks. That's what's up,
Yeah,
man.
man, absolutely. Well,
That's
yeah,
what's up.
man. If the and now is the wedding going to be in the States or in Bogota? But either
Yeah,
way, either way, man. Antonio, excuse me. If you did subscribe to my channel, just hit me up. Keep me posted about that. But salute to you, brother. Salute to you, man.
yeah. I'm like, yeah, keep me posted too. Like I said, yeah, email me, brother. I'm like, your Shadow Slayer dropped it in the chat, man. Definitely hit me up.
Okay.
Send me that
Yeah.
story. I'm like, if you want to invite me to the wedding, I will be more than happy to come, man. Just let me know where it's at. Um, J Will 28 with the 4.99 super chat. That if she's I know YouTube is funny. If she's an effeminist and slash or her femininity is conditional, she will set you up if the price is right. Let let the
White woman.
oh let the white man
Oh,
is that
white man. Yeah, sorry, white man. Yeah, yeah.
let the white man they cover so bad deal with them. Oh,
Mm.
okay. I guess he talking about them. Guess he talking about them divestors.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
man. Thanks
Yeah.
everybody. All right, man. Thanks everybody for the super chats. Thank you. Yeah, man.
Yeah, shout out to my man. Shout out to my man. I just want to give a quick shout out. My man, Maurice Harris is in the chat. I
Yeah,
see you, brother. I see you, man. What's going on?
yeah, man. That's the Morris I was talking about earlier.
Oh, that's him.
Yeah, more. Yeah, that's the Morris I was talking about earlier.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, so yeah, it's crazy. Oh, okay. That's where he having the wedding at. Okay, Cartagena. Okay then. When is the wedding, Antonio? Let me know.
Yeah, when is that?
I'm like, cause
No,
I was,
no.
cause
I'll be transparent. I'm not a Cartagena guy. Like, I mean, for the wedding, yes, I'll come to support, but I'm not really a Cartagena guy. Like, I'll go to Cartagena for like 2 or 3 days. After that, like, I want to get out of there. It's just the humidity. The humidity sucks.
okay.
Yeah. So one of the reasons why I like Medellin is because of the weather. So they call
Yeah,
Medellin. So they
Eternal
call
Spring.
I'm sorry.
They call it Eternal Spring, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Exactly. The city of eternal spring. Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's comfortable weather there. You know what I mean? So. Oh
Oh,
wow.
hey, you
Yeah.
know what? That
Yeah.
might that might actually. Let me see. What's my plans? Okay. You know what? Let me write that down, man. I'll try to find a way to make that work, Antonio, because I'm supposed to go to Colombia. I'm going next month, but I'm supposed to go again in August too. But you know what?
Oh, where? Oh, really? Where in August? And what time in
Um,
August?
August, I'm probably gonna end up going to Cali because I'm gonna be going down there with the friend that I was originally supposed to go down there with because she's from Cali.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know because now I'm gonna try to see like if you're still in Colombia when I come back from Brazil. I'll try to shoot out there and link up with you. But if not, then definitely in August we could do that.
Oh, okay. Well, I
All
mean,
right.
we should bump into each other in Thailand.
Ah, that's right. In
You
April.
going to
Yes,
Thailand
yes.
in April, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, man, because I'm like, I definitely want to meet Richie Mack, man. Well, I want to get an interview too, but man, for real, I just want to sit down and chop it up, man, and just have a drink with the man, and just shake his hand and just tell him thank you, man, like for real.
Yeah.
Richie Mack is cool people, man, and
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean,
Absolutely.
the love that he's shown me, man, like I appreciate it so much because like it came out of nowhere and it came at a time when for real, I was low key like about ready to give up on YouTube, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
man.
it be like that. It be like that. It be like that, man. And I'm waiting for my big viral moment. But at this time, I'm just gonna keep pushing and one sub at a time. But I will say this: every sub, I definitely appreciate all of you guys and ladies, some ladies. But you all put the batteries in our back. Oh, hold on. Can you go back to Antonio really quick?
Oh yeah, right
Yeah.
here.
So, Antonio, can you do me a favor? Um, if you could hit me up on Instagram, or if you don't have Instagram, send me an email, and my email is on Instagram. So this way, I can have that date, put that on my calendar or whatever. You know what I mean? So definitely want to show you some support, bro. And congratulations to you again, man. So I'm happy for you.
Yeah, man. Congratulations to him, man. I love hearing stories like that, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
you definitely got to send me an email. We got to get your foreign testimonial out there, man. You know, because I'm like, not only do people like to hear it, man, I like to use it as a way to debunk all the myths and the BS that the detractors like to say, man. You know,
right. Oh,
they
she
help.
just marrying you for a green card. Like what? Like no. We trying to get our residency in that country. See, they got the whole game messed up. They got the whole game messed up. Why would we want to bring? Here's the thing. I am a capitalist. I'm always of the mindset of spend less, earn more, right? You know, I like nice things. Like this is a Burberry vest. Hey, it is what it is. I like having drip, but the thing is though, like as I mentioned, like I'm also invested in Burberry. I also invest in Burberry.
Mhm.
I invest in Givenchy. I have investments in like these high quality things. So like when I've earned enough, whatever, I buy it. So basically, like it pays for itself.
Right. So I mean,
Gentlemen and whatever ladies, well, no, I'm talking to the men here. Men, we gotta think differently. And I am very happy to see that a lot of brothers, especially in this chat today, are thinking differently. They like, you know what? We are understanding our value. We getting our passport, or we've had our passport. Like, shout out to the young brother. I think it was like N Tech or something like that. 24 years old. Uh, about to be a high value man. You know what I mean? Already doing the work, doing the work. You
mm,
got this. You got this. Have that abundance mindset.
for real, man. That's what's up. I'm
Don't
like,
be afraid. Don't be afraid to take a small loss to win big.
okay. Mm. And he said, Antonio, how long are you gonna be at Cartagena? He said he going in January. How long you gonna be out there? I'm going. I'm leaving for Barranquilla on the 31st of January.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like, yeah, because that kind of takes me to something that I wanted to talk. Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about in that group that we were discussing offline.
Yeah. Let's keep that for offline though. But
Yeah,
yes, I'm
but
on
yeah,
that. Yeah. We're gonna
I'm
talk.
like,
But yeah, shout out to
because we're probably thinking the same thing for real.
absolutely. Shout out to Jay. Yeah, man. Let's invest global takeover. Absolutely, brother.
Yeah, and
See, see.
shout out to Jay Fleming because I plan on having him on tomorrow night, man. Because he actually recently just moved to Mexico.
Oh,
Like,
really?
yeah, Jay, let me tell you something about Jay Fleming, man. He may be low key, but that boy is living his best life, man. Shout out to Jay Fleming,
That's
man.
what's up. That's what's up.
Bruh,
It yeah,
with his little young thing. And
yeah.
I mean, when I tell you she literally treats him like a king. I mean, this man got receipts on receipts on receipts on receipts, bro.
Hold on.
Treats him like a king.
Hold on. Let me get a hold on. Let me get a receipt for y'all, man. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get a receipt. Sorry, I had to calm down. Keep going though, bro.
Nah, you cool, go. I was just gonna say, man, like, you know what I mean? He got his nice little young, yeah, I mean, this man over here getting fed in the bathtub with the candles lit. I'm over here like, okay then, Jay, I see you leaning back. This woman is cooking him fresh meals 3 times a day. Making sure he good first, serving him. I'm over here watching these clips, man, and I'm just like, Jay, bro, like this is motivating, bro. Like for real, like I'm ready to go. Like I'm ready to go. I'm tired of hearing all these guys over here. Man, my woman cooked me 3 meals a day and she looked like this and she keep my balls empty and she massaged me and like man, y'all got men out here getting pampered.
Right.
And women in America act like this is doing too much. I'm like, do y'all not notice everything I just mentioned doesn't cost a dime? Think
Right.
about that. Everything I just mentioned that these women do for their men don't cost a dime.
Right. Yeah, now I hear you. All right. So hold on. How am I able to hold on, how am I able to share my screen? Actually, yeah. Let me do that. Make it his own thing. Hold on. Oh, okay. So all I gotta do is just hit present. Okay, hold on. All right. So all of you are getting an exclusive. This is the woman who I was rocking out with for 3 years in Medellin, Colombia. Like, yeah, this is an exclusive. Hold on. All right. Let me know. Let me know when you can see it.
Yeah, I can see it.
So you guys can see her.
I guess I gotta add. Oh, do I gotta add it on?
Yeah, you got to add it.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say like, okay then, me encanta paisas. Okay then.
This is
So
her.
so you like the paisas?
Well, pies is not a race. It's just A
Oh,
person.
they tend to be the more lighter ones, right? Or am I
Uh,
wrong about that?
yes, and I would say yes, but you could have a Pisa that's like your complexion or darker.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so Pisa, okay, so Pisa is just a person that lives in the state of Antioquia. So Antioquia is the state of where like Medellin is in. So Medellin is the city, but the state is Antioquia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got
So yeah. All right. Are you guys still watching or?
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because now the chat blowing up. Yeah, 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 she a baddie, bro.
Yeah. So I'm so I'm saying, fellas. Oh, thank you, fellas. Again, this is this is a woman who I was rocking out with for 3 years, a nurse, willing to be on my program. I'm telling you. So if you got Big Shirley, Big Shirley with the curly fries that don't want to be on your program, get your passport, go to the post office. Okay, so Christmas is on Sunday. Tuesday, Tuesday, go to the post office, or Wednesday, go to the post office. Telling you, tell your boss, hey, listen, you know what? I need to take my lunch break at this time. Or hey, you know what? I got a doctor's appointment. Yeah, you're right. Because I'm telling you, that passport, that's that medicine.
Hmm. Man, oh my God. I can't, bro. I can't wait till next month, man. I'm excited, bro.
Yeah.
I'm
I,
excited.
I, I literally just gave you an exclusive, man. No, like
Oh man, I'm like that just made me look forward to going to Colombia next month even more, man. I'm ready, bro. I'm
yeah,
ready, bro. Quick, another quick question for real before I let you go, man.
yeah.
Cause I've been trying to, cause I asked Eric and Bale about this, man. Cause obviously I'm trying to do the travel vlog thing, man. Like, how should I go about that? Because I have a GoPro,
Okay.
but a lot of people have been telling me that I should get the DJ Pocket one because it's a little bit smaller and it'll draw
Oh,
less.
like the gimbal or something like that.
Yeah, yeah. It's real small and it's
Yeah,
like
yeah, 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 yeah,
camera
yeah,
bigger than your
yeah.
hand. They were telling me that I should get that, but then they were saying, but if you get it, then you're gonna have to get an iPhone phone, and I'm kind of like, I'm not about to get a whole another new phone just for the sake of getting
Yeah.
a camera. So I'm like, but I'm like, I don't understand the whole purpose of the phone connecting to the camera because with my GoPro, I mean, I just record and just use my USB cord to connect to my computer and
Hmm.
upload whatever I recorded.
Yeah.
So I was under the assumption that that's how all cameras work, but I don't know. But that I would
What are you trying to record? Like you mean just like out and about, like
yeah
whatever.
just travel vlogging.
Yeah, I mean, you can get away without using that. Like, shout out to my man, the Flyboy Way. For those of you who don't know the Flyboy Way, or no, I'm not gonna say that because I think a lot of people know what Flyboy Way is. But for those of you who don't know, but he is a travel vlogger, right? And so he and I went to high school together. So this is like that's my best friend. So just to be clear, it would not have been any Kings and Dreams without Flyboy Way because he's the one that convinced me to actually start my YouTube channel. He doesn't have a gimbal or anything. He has two cameras, two regular cameras or whatever. and he also has a drone. So like he's doing like like elevated, getting those aerial shots, right? So he
Yeah.
has that. So you don't necessarily have to have a GoPro or or a gimbal in order to get good content. So there's ways of working around it.
Mhm. Yeah, I think it was. I think they was telling me that it's like more of a safety issue, and I know Ace Live for the longest has been using a GoPro
Yeah.
I actually asked him that like a couple months ago because he had went live and he was answering questions in the chat, and I went out of the way to ask him what camera he was using. He said he was using a GoPro,
Yeah.
so
I
I'm
mean,
like,
I'm not against it. I'm not against it per se. All I'm saying is that like, if you are like, you just got to make sure that you with the right people. You know what I mean? As long as you with the right people, you good. As long as you with the right people, you good.
oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's what. All right, that's what I was thinking, man. All right. Yeah, I mean, it's getting kind of late. It's like going on almost 1 in the morning.
Yep.
Like, but uh, and did you have any last word for the people watching at home before we get off of here?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, first thing I want to say, shout out to you, Average Man Unplugged, my man Rome. Thank you for having me on this platform. Um, and I know that we were supposed to start at 9:30. We ended up starting it at quarter to 11. When no, this is actually winter, right? No, winter, winter actually, came and so the city, well, the town where I live in, they didn't even have the roads plowed, so it was rough. But we had a great conversation, got it started. Shout out to everyone in the chat. A lot of cool people, a lot of good feedback. I appreciate all of you guys and ladies. Make sure that you do subscribe to the channel. Um, and if you are not subscribed to Average Man Unplugged, make sure that you do subscribe to Average Man Unplugged. And I see you guys came through with the super chats. Like, we appreciate that. And you are putting the battery in our back for us to continue to go produce this content. We highly appreciate y'all. And men, make sure that you are getting your passports. If you have the means, you have the resources, get your passport. Don't take the nonsense. Don't deal with the nonsense. You deal with the prosperous. Okay? And we appreciate y'all. Stay purposely purposeful. Thank you.
Man. And on that note, I want to thank everybody again that's sent super chats this evening. I appreciate y'all showing love. Please make sure y'all subscribe to Kings and Dreams YouTube channel. Dope channel, dope content, man. Has guys from all over, very informative. Gotta check this guy out, man. Please make sure y'all subscribe to his channel, all right? And
Yeah.
shout out to my moderators in the chat also.
Yeah. Shout out to the moderators. Kings and Dreams is trying to get to 2K by January 1st. Let's make that happen. Reshare the stream, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Definitely let's make that rock. Also, I want to see my man Rome at 30K before January 1st. Let's push that. We grinding. We grinding. We
Well, I
grinding.
mean, well, the goal is 20. The goal is 25 by New Year. So I mean,
I like having aggressive goals because the thing is, right?
I
If
hear
you because if you miss, because all right, so let's say if I miss that 2K, but I get up to 15, it's like, all right, cool. I'll take that. Right. So for me, I'm always thinking about having these aggressive goals.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? You make a valid point because I tend to actually sway that way. So I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
Um I definitely agree with you on that one. I mean, I'm like that would be nice though to just rack up,
Right.
rack up 5,000 subs in a week. But
Shoot, if Pearly Things could get like 150K subs in a month, you should be able to get 5K in a week.
yeah, well, hey, you know, anything's possible. You know, we'll see what happens.
Absolutely, absolutely.
But you know, like E Rosary,
Yeah.
we just gonna keep grinding, brothers. Real talk.
Yes,
Keep
sir. Yes, sir.
grinding,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We keep grinding. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I wanna,
Yeah. Antonio, just make sure that you hit me up, and we gonna work it out. We gonna work it out.
yeah, Antonio, man. Make sure you send me that story in the email, man. So I'll put that up on the channel as well because I know guys in the chat gonna want to hear that, and everybody else gonna hear it. And I wanted to shout out to somebody else because I haven't seen them in a very, very, very long time. And this is a travel vlogger. Probably could have asked his input on this. Well, damn, his name goes by the name of Strill Life. Have you ever heard of Strill Life?
Oh yeah, Strill is in the building.
Yeah,
Where he at? Where he at?
he was
Oh
in the
yeah.
chat.
What's up,
The chat.
Strill?
He was in the chat somewhere. I can't find
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, a Mywa, also make sure that you hit me up if you do have Instagram. Hit me up because I would love to interview you on the channel. Definitely. Yeah, Stroll Life is my man. Yeah, that's my
Yeah,
dude.
I love Strill Life's content, man. Shout out to Strill Life, man.
Yeah,
See,
that's
this
my boy.
see,
Yeah, that's my
see
boy.
this,
Yeah,
let me tell y'all, this is one of the reasons why I love this space so much, bro. Yo, Strill Life was subscribed to my channel before I was even monetized, bro.
mine too. Mine too.
And
I
I'm
have
look,
like
and
yeah. So
I'm looking up to him like, dude, I've been looking at your channel for months.
yeah,
Like what? Like
yeah.
I'm looking at your content like, okay, yeah, I want to go there. Like I want to do what these brothers are doing.
Right,
These brothers are living stress free. They enjoying themselves. They staying out the way. They ain't bothering nobody. They just doing them.
Yeah,
And it's like,
absolutely,
and they ain't hurt
absolutely.
nobody. They ain't putting nobody down. It's
Right.
like, bro, shout out to Strill Life, man. Oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Nah. He's a
okay.
solid one. He's a solid
He
one.
said I don't need the iPhone either. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you, thing is, honestly, like you can get away with doing like
Yeah.
I don't want to say too much on the air. But this is what I will say. Like you can get away with doing a lot with less. And I think that a lot of content creators get it misconstrued to where, yeah, of course, my boy, you know you my G. But so what I was gonna say, back to what I was saying, like a lot of content creators, you know, come into YouTube or TikTok or whatever the case is, and they think like they gotta like do all of this stuff. Like you gotta have like the illest studio. You gotta have the illest camera, the illest lights, and it's just not the truth. It's just not. There are some top YouTubers that have like 100 million, and like they using like an iPhone, like don't you know what I mean? Like don't see that's the thing. That's
Yeah.
the thing. You
Like
know, and that's a so that's some so that's some free information for y'all. Any more, hit me up for a consultation. And yes, I do charge, but I don't charge a lot. But I'm just saying,
right.
like for information like that, yeah. You gonna have to, you're gonna have to hold me down on that one.
Okay. All
But
right.
long story short, well, not you, because you were content creator, so I would give you that information. You know what I mean? But if you are just coming into it, then yes, that's what I meant.
Oh,
So
okay.
let me clarify that.
Oh, okay then. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah. I wasn't saying I was charging like you. You know what I mean? No,
Uh,
you my man anyway, so we good.
that's that's what let's see. Okay, then they coming in again. Infinity.
Infinite Growth TV. This is my
Oh,
man. Yeah, yeah. Infinite Growth TV. This is my man Todd. And he's a professor. Lives in excuse me. He lives in Bogota, Colombia.
oh wow.
Um, yeah, yeah. He and I had a live stream, and it's called the High Value Mindset. And we just Todd, I tried to call you earlier today. We did hit the 1K threshold, man. So we got that one. We got that one. We got that one. So
Okay.
we hit the 1K threshold. But yeah, that video, that live stream is amazing. Like easily one of my favorites. I mean, we were talking, man. Blessings, my guy. Salute, salute.
Oh, that's what's up, man. All right then. Well, see, I think I'm caught up. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. Um, Thank you guys for the super chats, for the love and everything. Um,
Yeah.
and, let's like I said, Jay Fleming, I'm gonna have him on tomorrow. In the evening, we're pushing for 8 p.m. Eastern. And I saw you in the chat earlier, Tech Sport Love. Um, I'm gonna probably be reaching out to y'all again because I'm like, yeah, I know you just pulled up, so you probably didn't hear me announce it, but I officially booked my flight for January 31st to go to Barranquilla. So I'm probably gonna be reaching out to you and see if maybe you and Bill want to come back on the channel again, also. Okay, and please, you guys, um, follow Kings and Dreams on Instagram and same name on YouTube, man. Please subscribe to his channel. I appreciate everybody coming in because I know we started a little late. So I appreciate everybody being patient and still being here. And happy holidays. All right. So until tomorrow, we are out of here. Deuces.
Yeah. And make sure you look at the TV screen. The top of the TV screen. Winter is coming.
Winter is coming, man. And when winter comes for them, guess what we gonna be doing, y'all? Oh man. Deuces, y'all.
Salute, salute, salute.